Good day, and welcome to the virtual Virginia Chamber 2020 Veterans and Military Affairs Conference. I'm Kathleen Jabs, Virginia's Deputy Secretary of Veterans and Defense Affairs, and we're so pleased that you have joined us today. For the next hour, we will recognize a dozen of Virginia's most outstanding employers for their extraordinary commitment to hiring veterans, transitioning service members, and their spouses, as we present the 2020 Virginia Values Veterans V3 Awards. Virginia Values Veterans, or as it is better known, V3, is a unique program created by the Virginia Department of Veterans Services 8 years ago to partner with employers statewide to help them recruit, hire, train, and retain the thousands of veterans and service members leaving active duty in the Commonwealth. Virginia is home to more than 720,000 veterans, one of the largest percentage of veterans per population of any state. These highly skilled and motivated men and women are a tremendous resource for our civilian workforce, and we want them and their families to live and work here. V3 is a true public-private partnership with more than 1,500 employers throughout the state who are committed to hiring veterans and their spouses. These employers range from some of the biggest and most well-known companies to smaller businesses, from service industries to manufacturing to high tech, plus local governments, state agencies, and educational institutions. Since its inception 8 years ago, more than 60,000 hires have been directly attributed to the V3 program. As we like to say, hiring Virginia veterans just makes good business sense. As I mentioned, the V3 program is part of our Virginia Department of Veterans Services. It is my pleasure to introduce the Commissioner of Virginia Department of Veterans Services, John Maxwell.
Thank you, Deputy Secretary Jabs, and hello to everyone. As the Deputy Secretary said, we truly value our veterans in Virginia. In fact, the Virginia Department of Veterans Services exists for the sole purpose of serving those who served our nation. And at VDVS, we work hard every day to earn our recognition as the #1 state for military veterans in America. We do this by helping our veterans and their spouses find meaningful employment in the civilian world, and also by helping them take advantage of the many other state and federal benefits they earned from their service, from education to medical to financial and more. We have 34 local VDVS benefit offices across the state, staffed by trained representatives, most of whom are veterans or military spouses themselves. Their services come at no cost to veterans and their families. We also operate long-term veterans care centers, veteran cemeteries, and the Virginia War Memorial. The Commonwealth is committed to caring for and honoring those who wore the cloth of our nation. Today, our focus is on employing veterans and on one of our most successful programs, V3. As Deputy Secretary Jabs noted, the Virginia Values Veterans Program was conceived and established back in 2012 with the goal of helping our veterans and transitioning service members find jobs in the midst of the Great Recession. We realized that we needed to find employers willing to partner with us who were committed to hiring veterans, and it was up to us to help train their staffs on the best practices to hire and train veterans. We started with around 50 partner employers and set a goal of 5,000 hires in the first year. To almost everyone's surprise, we met and surpassed that goal, and then each succeeding administration kept raising the bar to 20,000, then 30,000, then 50,000. With hundreds more employers signing on as partners, V3 continued to meet and beat every goal set, and today there have been more than 60,000 veterans hired as a result of this program. This is a record of which all Virginians can be proud, and thanks to our ever-growing number of V3 employer partners, we look forward to even more veterans being hired, despite the economic downturn. I'm pleased to play a part in recognizing a few of our exceptional V3 partner employers here today. A staunch advocate of V3 and veterans employment is our next speaker and my boss, Secretary Carlos Hopkins. Secretary Hopkins has been leading Virginia's effort to coordinate resources for military veterans and their families as the Secretary of Veterans and Defense Affairs for nearly 3 years. Mr. Secretary, thanks for your support of the V3 program.
It is my privilege and honor to present a fellow Army veteran who personally understands the importance of hiring our Virginia veterans, transitioning service members, and military spouses. In fact, he's been a major supporter of the Virginia Values Veterans Program since its inception. From his years serving in the Virginia Senate, to his time as Lieutenant Governor, and now as our Chief Executive. Please join me in welcoming the 73rd Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Honorable Ralph Northam, who will announce the recipients of the 2020 V3 Governor's Awards.
Hello, I'm Governor Ralph Northam. I want to thank Secretary Carlos Hopkins and welcome all who are attending these 8th annual V3 Awards. Today, there are more than 2,000 Virginia employers who have partnered with the Commonwealth to recruit, hire, train, and retain our veterans, transitioning service members, and their spouses. The annual Virginia Veterans and Military Affairs Conference is the perfect venue to honor V3 employers for their efforts in helping ensure that we continue to be the most veteran-friendly state in America. Our V3 partners include private companies, state agencies, and local governments in every corner of the Commonwealth. These are employers of all sizes that cover virtually every industry, including government, technology, energy, advanced manufacturing, medical services, retail, law enforcement, and so many more. And our veterans bring a wide array of knowledge, skills, and abilities that translate to nearly every occupation. Since the program's inception in 2012, more than 60,000 veterans have been hired through the V3 program. And I am particularly proud that more than 29,000 of these hires have been during our administration. Even in this time of economic uncertainty, Virginia employers remain committed to hiring veterans. With our 2020 awards, we will recognize several of our V3 partners for their commitment to the Virginia Values Veterans Program to hiring our veterans. I would like to extend my thanks to the Virginia Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber Foundation, the Virginia Department of Veteran Services, the Virginia Veteran Services Foundation, and so many other partners who make this annual event possible. Now, it is my pleasure to announce the winners of the 2020 V3 Governor's Awards. These awards are presented to 4 V3 certified employers who have gone above and beyond in hiring Virginia veterans during the past year. In the small company category, which includes companies with fewer than 51 employees, the 2020 V3 Governor's Award goes to Intelliware Systems of Fredericksburg. In 2019, Intelliware hired 35 veterans. Accepting the award for Intelliware Systems is Executive Vice President Dom Lepore.
Intelliware, now part of IntelliBridge, is honored to receive the V3 Governor's Award for support to our veterans. Half of our founders, myself included, are veterans, and from the beginning, we committed to hiring other veterans and to supporting veterans' causes. Our veteran employees are back in the fight, supporting customer missions and national security and defense, and we're thankful that they've joined us to continue their support to the country. We're deeply appreciative of them and their family sacrifices and their continuing dedication and commitment to the security of our country. Thank you.
Next, in the medium company category, which includes companies with 51 to 300 employees, the 2020 V3 Governor's Award is presented to G4S Secure Solutions of Richmond. In 2019, G4S Secure Solutions hired 133 veterans. Accepting for G4S is Capital Market Vice President David Camperin.
Hi, I'm Dave Camperin, Vice President, G4S for the Capital Market. G4S is proud to partner with the Virginia Department of Veteran Services and receive the 2020 Governor's Award for most hires in this category. So on behalf of G4S Capital Market team, I'm proud to accept this award.
Our V3 Governor's Award for a large company, which includes companies with 301 to 1,000 employees, goes to Top Guard Security of Hampton, Norfolk, and Richmond. Top Guard hired 297 veterans in 2019. Accepting for Top Guard is President Nicole Stewart.
I'm Nicole Stewart, President of Top Guard Security. Coming from a military family myself, I understand firsthand the sacrifices of our armed services members and their families. That's why Top Guard Security is focused on hiring military veterans and spouses. As the largest woman-owned employer in the Commonwealth, Top Guard Security is honored to receive the Governor's Award for the Virginia Values Veterans Program. This reaffirms our commitment to the men and women who have fought to keep our country safe.
Our fourth and final V3 2020 Governor's Award is presented to an enterprise company with more than 1,000 employees. I am delighted to present this award to Booz Allen Hamilton of McLean, which hired 2,093 veterans in 2019. Accepting the award for Booz Allen Hamilton is Vice President of Talent Acquisition, Patricia Porter.
On behalf of Booz Allen Hamilton, it's an honor to be recognized by the Virginia Department of Veterans Services V3 program with the Governor's Award for the Most Hires in Calendar Year 2019 Enterprise category. Booz Allen was founded by a veteran more than 100 years ago, and today nearly 1/3 of our employees are military connected. We're a natural home for veterans and military spouses looking to build upon their expertise and desire to serve. Thank you again for this recognition.
Again, congratulations to all of our Governor's Award winners: Intelliware, G4S Secure Solutions, Top Guard Security, and Booz Allen Hamilton. I'm committed to the continued success of the V3 program. Not only is it good for our veterans and for our employers, but it is also important to Virginia's economy. We will continue to do everything we can to ensure that all veterans living in Virginia have opportunities for great careers with great companies that value their military service. This program is a powerful testament to why we have been named the best state for military veterans for 2 years in a row. With your help, we plan to make it 3. Thank you again for your ongoing support, and please continue to stay safe.
Thank you, Governor Northam, for your continued support of our veterans and the V3 program, and special thanks for presenting the Governor's Awards to these 4 outstanding V3 partners. Good day, I'm Annie Walker, Deputy Commissioner at the Virginia Department of Veterans Services and a proud Army veteran. I am pleased to oversee the Virginia Values Veterans and all of the other important programs related to veterans education, transition, and employment. Our V3 certified employers have a unique opportunity to collaborate with our agency on a variety of these programs in addition to V3. Together, these VDVS programs help ensure that every Virginia veteran, transitioning service member, spouse, and family members enjoy a full and fair opportunity to reach his or her fullest potential through a variety of pathways. We assist veterans aspiring to obtain on-the-job training. We partner with the Virginia Chamber Foundation and employers to provide internships, apprenticeships, and fellowships for those looking for more hands-on opportunities. We also believe the education and credentialing provided by the Training and Education Alliance Initiative to these military-related students play an essential role in building a competent and successful workforce in the Commonwealth. The Training and Education Alliance certifies institutions of higher education and individual ambassadors to support veterans in their educational endeavors. In order to provide for the needs of our service members and veterans' families, we work closely with Virginia Veterans and Family Support. Their mission is to provide outreach, connection, and support to veterans and their families as they address the challenges of military service, to include behavioral health concerns, as well as traumatic brain injuries and physical injuries. Virginians from across the Commonwealth are doing their part during this pandemic. Now, more than ever, it is critically important to recognize the extraordinary efforts and contributions of our MMAC partner healthcare systems. MMAC, the acronym for our Military Medics and Corpsmen program, is the sister program for V3, with the goal of placing transitioning service members and veterans with medical training and real-life experience in healthcare positions throughout the state. We value all MMAC partner healthcare systems and providers and V3 healthcare employees. But today, I want to deliver a special thank you to a partner that has been a major contributor to our program since its inception, Bon Secours Mercy Health. During 2019 alone, Bon Secours Mercy Health hired 15 medically trained veterans, the most of any MMAC partner system. Thank you, Bon Secours Mercy Health, for your demonstrated commitment to our veterans. The V3 program helps veterans obtain direct employment through private, public, and local partnerships in all other career fields. We work to find employment not only for veterans in active military, but also for their spouses. And in recognition of Virginia's growing population of women veterans, we advocate for and provide special programs to address their challenging and unique needs. To accomplish this, our agency must be flexible, innovative, and proactive. Of course, our programs are sometimes limited due to budgetary restrictions. It is then that we often turn to a great partner, the nonprofit Virginia Veterans Services Foundation. The foundation helps fund programs and services that may not receive sufficient state and federal funding. One example is the foundation's partnership with VDVS and the Chamber, so we can present 4 virtual V3 webinars directly after this conference. To tell you more about the Virginia Veterans Services Foundation, please welcome the chair of the Foundation's Board of Trustees and Marine veteran, John Lisinski.
Hi, I'm John Lisinski, chairman of the Virginia Veterans Services Foundation. It's my honor to be with you today, and thank you for your interest in learning more about our organization and mission. The Virginia Veterans Services Foundation was established to support the interest of Virginia veterans and their families through the Secretary of Veterans and Defense Affairs and services and programs offered by the Department of Veterans Services. The foundation is administered by an appointed board of trustees who are all veterans residing throughout the Commonwealth, committed to serving our Virginia veterans. Even in the best of times, government resources alone cannot fully meet the needs of Virginia's veterans. The foundation provides supplemental funding when state and federal resources are not available. The foundation depends solely on the generosity of fellow veterans, community and civic organizations, businesses and corporations, grants, and caring individuals. We take great pride that 100% of all contributions go directly to services for our Virginia veterans and their families, and that no donated funds are ever used for administrative costs. The Commonwealth of Virginia is widely recognized as the home of nearly 725,000 veterans who come from all walks of life and have served in all branches of the military. Our brave Virginia veterans include those who stormed the shores of Iwo Jima and Normandy, who fought in Korea, Vietnam, Central America, Afghanistan, and Iraq, and served wherever they were needed throughout the world. Virginia Veterans Services Foundation's goal is to make Virginia the most veteran-friendly state in America through a series of programs that help to alleviate and prevent veteran homelessness, provide financial assistance for medical, behavioral health, and rehabilitative care, promote veteran education, training, and employment in the civilian workforce, assist with various resident programs in the long-term veteran care centers in Roanoke, and Richmond, and soon in Virginia Beach and Fauquier County. And honor veterans through funding for the veterans cemeteries in Suffolk, Dublin, and Amelia. Our work is not done. You can help us serve those who helped serve us, our Virginia veterans. Please visit our website at vvs.org to learn more about the foundation and how you can get involved. Thank you so much for listening.
Hello everyone, I am Jasmine Gore, the V3 Program Analyst. I also serve as liaison for state and federal agencies, as well as local governments. It's time to get social with V3. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate phenomenal V3 certified employers. Together we can use social media to tell everyone about today's conference and the V3 Awards. Here's how. Open a separate tab in your web browser or use your mobile device to share a social media post about today's event. Take a selfie or a group photo and post it using the hashtag V3 Awards. The V3 program works with more than 2,000 Virginia employers to hire veterans and military spouses. We also collaborate with employers to create pathways to higher education or hands-on training. If you are a V3 certified employer, take to social media and post a picture using hashtag V3 certified to encourage other employers to join the mission to expand military workforce in the Commonwealth. But telling our collective story doesn't stop there. If you are an employer joining us today that isn't V3 certified yet, but you're interested in joining us, post a picture using hashtag HireVetsWithV3 to show your support and interest. Due to COVID-19, we may feel isolated, but online we're closer together than ever before. Together we can make the V3 Awards and working to serve those who have served us trend across all social media platforms. And when the conference ends, let's continue to display our support by sharing photos and posts about the V3 program and the value in hiring Virginia's veterans. Post videos, photos, messages about what you are doing as an employer. These can be community service activities, events recognizing your veteran employees, testimonials from veterans and military spouses, and more. Just use hashtags V3 Certified, V3 Awards, and Hire Vets with V3. Thanks, and remember, get social with V3 and lead a trend. Now let's get back to the awards.
Off the bat, you can just tell people that are part of VTAP are here to help you out and are here to set you up for success. My dream job would be something where I'm challenged on a daily basis and solving difficult problems. Every day I would hope that it's something different. I'd like to work somewhere where there are similar people with my mindset and mentality that, again, want to be challenged and constantly driving to better themselves and their company.
We are here today at the Vista Point Conference Center on Naval Station, Norfolk. Today's events will be highlighting our Virginia Values Veterans certified companies, the internships available through the Hire Vets Now Fellowship Program, and most importantly, the active duty service members, military spouses, and veterans who are seeking internships, who are seeking employment and credentialing opportunities. It's a wonderful showcase of why Virginia is the best place to live, work, and play.
I served in the United States Marine Corps for 5.5 years as an infantry officer. During my time in the Marine Corps, I deployed twice, and I held various positions that were very fulfilling and very challenging. And during that time, I made a lot of great friends and had a lot of great and unique experiences I wouldn't have in any other capacity. Though it was a great time, it was just a decision point I had to make, and I decided to transition to be challenged somewhere else in the civilian world. And I'm trying to bring those skills that I learned in the military to a company in the Hampton Roads, Tidewater area.
The service members in attendance today are specifically looking for internship opportunities that they can take advantage of while still on active duty, or they're looking for employment opportunities.
The reason I'm here is because V3 is a partner of ours, and we've been with them for 3 years, and we find great quality candidates with our transition military here. I had a transition service member from the Navy who had their active security clearance and certifications. They had never heard of our organization, but once speaking to me, they saw that we had the skill set that they were looking for. I was able to submit their resume to the recruiter who sent it to the hiring manager. They interviewed, and within 35 days, they were starting with our organization. And to this day, they're very happy.
Regional transition coordinators that are part of the VTAP program are certified at the state, national, and global level for rendering professional development and career services. What does that mean to our service members and military spouses? It lends expertise to what it is that we're doing. It shows that we're ability to utilize the training that we receive from those certifications and apply that directly to the counseling and coaching sessions that we use to help them discover pathways to employment, education, entrepreneurship, and supportive services.
I started talking with people from BTAP when I was still in California 3 months ago. I was talking to Paulina today, the first time I talked to her. She called me when I was, running in Camp Pendleton up in the hills. She called me and I started talking to her, and, I was still a captain in the Marine Corps, and I'm, communicating with people across the country, and they're already investing time and putting their efforts into making my transition a lot easier. And it's just phenomenal.
What we want service members and military spouses to take away from events like this one today is a sense of confidence, a sense of direction, and a sense of purpose. They have the idea that things will get better, that there are opportunities and pathways available to them that they may not have previously known, and that they have direct connections to supportive services and employers who can guide them into the industries that they're seeking.
Hi, I'm Delegate David Reed, and I represent the 32nd District in the eastern part of Loudoun County, located in Northern Virginia. I'm pleased to be a part of these V3 awards today because as a retired Navy intelligence officer representing a district with thousands of veterans, I know how important it is to help our veterans and their spouses find suitable employment when they transition to the civilian world. The V3 program has been and continues to be so successful because it works with strategic partners throughout the Commonwealth to provide hands-on job training, shadowing, internship opportunities, and employment. V3 creates a pipeline of support for veterans and transitioning service members wherever they are in life to help them get to where they want to be. It is my honor today to recognize two deserving recipients of the 2020 V3 Awards. As you may know, Hire Vets Now is a partnership between the Department of Veterans Services and the Virginia Chamber Foundation. Together, they created the Hire Vets Now Fellowship Program. The 2020 V3 Hire Vets Now Fellowship Award goes to the Hampton Roads Veteran Employment Center. Accepting the award on behalf of the Hampton Roads Veteran Employment Center is Michael Hunter, Veteran Employment Services Coordinator.
I'm Michael Hunter with the Hampton Roads Veteran Employment Center on the Virginia Career Awards Hampton Roads region. We would like to thank Virginia Hire Veterans for this fellowship award. Since this program started, we have had 9 transition service members participating in our Operation Center Management Program. All of them have successfully transitioned from the military and gained meaningful employment in our community. On behalf of the Hampton Workforce Council, we thank you for this award and for allowing us to serve our veterans.
Next is the V3 2020 Breakthrough Award that recognizes a V3 certified employer that has established the most innovative veteran recruiting and hiring process. The winner of the 2020 V3 Breakthrough Award is Griffin Technologies of Chesapeake, Norfolk, and Washington, D.C. Accepting on behalf of Griffin Technologies is Claire Grady, Executive Vice President.
Griffin Technologies is deeply honored to be recognized by the Virginia Department of Veterans Services with the 2020 V3 Breakthrough Award. At Griffin, we are proud to give veterans the opportunity to launch a new career while continuing their tradition of service to our national security. As we continue to grow as a company, our commitment to veteran outreach campaigns and to providing veterans a wide range of opportunities in digital engineering, cybersecurity, and technical fields will only accelerate. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the Hampton Roads Veterans Employment Center and Griffin Technologies. Thanks to committed V3 partners like you, V3 helps assure that our veterans find great employment right here in Virginia. Thank you again, and my best wishes and congratulations to all our V3 award winners today.
It's time for another Get Social with V3 break. Hello, I'm Mark Buellman, V3 Regional Program Manager for Hampton Roads, Virginia, and a proud U.S. Army veteran. Hooah! One reason that the V3 program has been so successful is because of the great partnerships with our V3 certified employers. The combination of their hard work and dedication to hiring veterans with the support of the Virginia Department of Veterans Services V3 staff makes an effective team. Together we work to improve the economic mobility and quality of life of Virginia veterans and their families. Together we help strengthen Virginia's overall economy by keeping these veterans here in our state workforce. Success breeds success, and when other employers see how successful V3 is for our partner employers, it encourages them to check out the program and join us. We do our best to publicize these success stories on our website, in our bi-weekly Virginia Transition Connection online newsletter, and in social media. So we are always looking for your V3 success stories. Please share your success stories and testimonials with your V3 Regional Program Manager. And if you have any job openings, make sure you share these too, so we can include them in our Transition Connection newsletter. It reaches nearly 8,000 military job seekers and is an outstanding and free way to find the veteran employees you need. Congratulations to all of the V3 Award winners today, and thank you for being part of our V3 team.
Good day, everyone. I'm Megan Labuglio, the V3 Regional Program Manager for Southwest Virginia and a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. Another very important aspect of supporting our military and Virginia civilian workforce is to provide employment for military spouses. With so many military installations in the Commonwealth, military families are constantly moving here. In fact, on average, military families relocate every 2 to 3 years. This makes it difficult for spouses, male and female, to continue to obtain higher education or continue their careers. When service members transition from active duty, many households are faced with significant drop in income. Providing job opportunities to all who serve alongside our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and reservists is just as critical to supporting the men and women who serve in uniform. Realizing this, the Virginia Values Veterans Program and many of our partnered employers have stepped up and are making extra efforts to hire military spouses. If Virginia is to continue to be the #1 state for military veterans, we must put the needs of our military families first. Today, we are recognizing a V3 certified employer who has excelled in this goal to hire military spouses. In fact, they reported hiring 163 military spouses in Virginia in 2019. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the 2020 V3 Military Spouse Award, Amazon. Accepting for Amazon is John Quintus, Director of Military Affairs.
My name is John Quintus, Managing Director for Military Affairs at Amazon. I'd like to thank the Virginia Values Veterans Program for recognizing Amazon with the Military Spouse Award. Amazon deeply appreciates the service and the sacrifice of military families, and we recognize the unique skill and experience that military spouses bring to Amazon every day.
Hello, I'm Ken Lyles, proud Marine veteran and V3 Regional Program Manager for Northern Virginia with another Get Social with V3 break. One of the things we at V3 are most proud of is how many of our partner employees promote that they are V3 certified on their own websites, social media, and news releases. Doing so shows the public and veterans that your company is a military-friendly employer committed to recruiting and hiring veterans and is a great corporate citizen to be admired. All of us at V3 want to help our partners expand their promotional efforts by telling their stories on all of our social media platforms. We encourage all V3 employers to connect with our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn platforms by following @VServices. We are here to share our relationships with LinkedIn and other strategic partners to share job opportunities and build networks with military job seekers. So let's work together, and please like our social media pages and postings. Contact me or any of our V3 team members to learn more about how we can work together to promote your business and help you even be more successful. We're always here to help. Thank you for your time. Now let's get back to business and recognizing the outstanding contributions of many of our partner employers as we continue presenting our 2020 V3 Awards.
Good afternoon, I'm Senator Bryce Reeves. I'm a proud U.S. Army veteran, equally proud to be co-chair of the General Assembly's Military and Veterans Caucus. I represent the 17th District in the Commonwealth of Virginia and in the Virginia Senate, which includes Fredericksburg, Orange County, parts of Albemarle, Culpeper, Louisa, and Spotsylvania counties. It's really an honor for me to be part of these V3 awards today because I believe so strongly in the programs, and I've seen firsthand how this public-private partnership has resulted in thousands of jobs for our Virginia veterans. Today I'm presenting two awards, the 2020 V3 Readiness and the 2020 V3 Trailblazer Awards to two partner employers who are true champions for military workplace development in the Commonwealth. The 2020 V3 Readiness Award recognizes an employer for their efforts towards improving workforce readiness, streamlining career development, and creating and fostering a strong military-friendly workplace culture and environment. This employer is not only a valued V3 partner employer, they're also a vital partner in our other successful veteran employment programs, the MMAC, which is the Military Medics and Corpsmen's program. The 2020 V3 Readiness Award goes to Carilion Clinic of Roanoke. Accepting for Carilion Clinic is Deborah Lovelace.
Hello, I'm Deborah Lovelace, Senior Human Resources Director. I'm honored to accept the Readiness Award on behalf of Carilion Clinic. I appreciate the partnerships across the state and in Richmond for our V3 and MMAC programs. Thanks to our Carilion team who provided career opportunities and networking for our veterans, and I greatly appreciate the service that our veterans have provided. Thank you.
Next up is the 2020 V3 Trailblazer Award presented to a V3 certified employer that has proven to be a game changer and a strong partner in many aspects of the V3 program, from recruiting, hiring, training, and retaining Virginia veterans and spouses to workforce development, marketing, and community impact. The winner of the 2020 V3 Trailblazer Award is Leidos of Reston. Accepting for Leidos is Alex Verholst, Talent Acquisition Manager, Military Program Manager.
I'm Alex Verholst, Program Manager for Operation MVP, the Military Veteran Program at Leidos. On behalf of Leidos, thank you to the Virginia Values Veterans Program for recognizing Operation MVP with the 2020 Trailblazer Award. We are honored to receive this award for our commitment to veteran hiring and advancement in Virginia. I'm particularly proud that since becoming V3 certified in 2013, Leidos has hired more than 3,200 veterans in Virginia. We do a tremendous amount of recruiting and veteran advocacy work through our Employee Resource Group, the Military Alliance Group, and have been leveraging more virtual interactions during this pandemic. Please stay safe and healthy, everyone, and thank you again for recognizing Leidos with the 2020 Trailblazer Award.
My congratulations to these great V3 partners, Carilion Clinic and Leidos, for all they do for Virginia's veterans. Thank you to everyone, and remember, hiring Virginia veterans just makes good business sense. Thank you so much for the opportunity to serve as your senator in the 17th District. Good day.
Good afternoon. I'm Carlos Hopkins, Virginia Secretary of Veterans and Defense Affairs, and I'm extremely pleased to again be a part of the 2020 Virginia Values Veterans, or V3, Awards. As you have already seen, the employers recognized today have shown their extraordinary commitment to hiring Virginia veterans, transitioning service members, and their spouses. Here in Virginia, everyone from Governor Northam, my fellow cabinet members, our state legislators, our Department of Veteran Services, and other state agencies are truly committed to keeping our veterans and their families here in the state when they leave active duty and return to civilian life. With their job and leadership skills, educational achievements, and self-discipline, veterans are a valuable resource for our state employers and for our overall economic success. Even more, it is the duty of all Virginians to assist our veterans to be successful, to show our appreciation for their service to our nation. For the past 2 years, the financial website wallethub.com has named Virginia the #1 state for military veterans in America. We are proud of this recognition and strive every day to continue to be the best place for veterans, their spouses, and families to live and work. Our unique V3 program is just one example of how we serve our veterans in partnership with over 1,500 employers, large and small, statewide. These V3 partner employers include not only Virginia's private companies, but also many local government and state agencies as well. It is my privilege today to recognize and honor these V3 government partners with our 2020 Virginia Values Veterans Secretary and Locality Awards. The Secretary's Award recognizes a V3 certified agency or public entity in the Commonwealth of Virginia that has demonstrated innovation and overall support for Virginia's veterans and has served as a pioneer in promoting veteran employment. The 2020 V3 Secretary Award is presented to the Virginia Community College System. Accepting for VCCS is Susan Moyer, Program Director, Military Education Programs and Prior Learning.
Hi, I'm Susan Moyer, the Credit for Prior Learning Coordinator for the Virginia Community College Systems, and I'm proud and honored to accept the Virginia Values Veterans Secretary's Award for innovation, overall support, and commitment to veteran students and their families. On behalf of the VCCS, Chancellor Glenn DuBois, Dr. Van Wilson, and everyone at the 23 community colleges, we are honored to accept this award and promise to continue to always keep veterans and their families as a priority. Thank you.
Congratulations to Susan and VCCS. Next, we present the 2020 V3 Locality Award. This award recognizes a locality or political entity in the Commonwealth that has also demonstrated innovative methods and overall support for Virginia veterans and for its leadership in creating a military-friendly community. The 2020 V3 Locality Award goes to the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department. Accepting on behalf of the Fairfax Fire and Rescue Department is Fire Chief John Butler. Fire Chief Butler is accompanied by his recruitment staff.
Hello, my name is John Butler, and I'm the Fire Chief of the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department. I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of the women and men of our department. I'm extremely proud of our recruitment team. It is their hard work, innovation, and dedication that earned this award. Their efforts to reach military applicants has only grown over the past few months as we've had to quickly pivot to an almost entirely virtual recruitment platform. Thank you, and congratulations to our recruitment team.
Congratulations to these and all our V3 award winners today. Thanks again for all you do to help make Virginia the #1 state for military veterans in America.
It's difficult to realize that we began 2020 with one of the lowest unemployment rates in U.S. history. And then in March, America and the world was confronted with the COVID-19 pandemic. Almost overnight, our economy was forced to shut down. Businesses closed, and millions of Americans, our fellow citizens and veterans alike, faced and continue to face massive unemployment and job uncertainty. The V3 program was actually conceived and implemented in 2012 in the midst of the Great Recession, when unemployment was also high, and it was tough for veterans and transitioning service members to find jobs in the civilian workplace. So the Virginia Department of Veterans Services and V3 have been fighting on the front lines for years, through good times and bad, to make a positive impact and help our Virginia veterans get hired. Our motto has never changed. Hiring Virginia veterans makes good business sense. Everyone connected with V3 is aware that to be successful, we must provide a total package to assist individual veterans, transitioning service members, and their families. We recognize that every person will not start in the same position or place as he or she begins a path to civilian employment. Some of these journeys will include looking to earn higher education or specialized training and credentialing. We realize that women veterans often face different challenges than their male counterparts and continue to be a leader in providing programs specifically geared to their needs. Throughout every corner of the Commonwealth, we support and are involved in every effort to fill the diverse needs of all veterans and their families. These include the establishment of military spouse economic empowerment zones, initiating an ambassador and certification program at higher education institutions to encourage their support of military students, and even hosting pitch competitions with financial grants for veteran entrepreneurs. Today, I challenge every employer in Virginia, whether you have hiring needs now or not, to join us and become a V3 certified employer. V3 can assist your company not only with recruiting and hiring veterans, but with also how to better support your existing veteran employees and retain them. Today, I challenge all employers who are hiring to share your job postings with us. I also ask that you consider establishing remote work opportunities for military spouses, disabled veterans, and transitioning service members. Remember, your company does not have to be headquartered in Virginia to make a direct impact on veteran employment here. Today, I also challenge those employers that are not already V3 partners to join our team. It's free and it's easy. Go to dvsv3.com and click on Enroll. The online application is secure and takes less than 5 minutes to complete. And once enrolled, becoming certified is equally as easy. Your staff only needs to participate in one training course, such as the one that will be offered online at the conclusion of our V3 Awards presentation this afternoon. And your human resources staff will be pleased to know that all V3 employers are eligible for SHRM and HRCI credits. Again, thanks to everyone for joining us for the 2020 V3 Awards this afternoon. Special thanks to our V3 partners, the Virginia Chamber of Commerce, and the Virginia Veterans Services Foundation, and our corporate sponsors who made this conference and awards presentation possible. And of course, congratulations to all the award winners. Thanks for your commitment to hiring Virginia veterans. Now here to introduce our V3 live webinars to be presented this afternoon. Here's Ross Koenig, our V3 Program Manager.
Thank you, Nicole, and a sincere thank you from our V3 team for all you have done since becoming the Director of Transition and Employment Programs here at DVS a few months back. As an Army veteran and military spouse, you understand how important the V3 program is to veterans and spouses seeking gainful employment in the civilian workplace. I am Ross Koenig, the V3 Program Manager. First, I want to congratulate all of our outstanding V3 award winners that we recognize here today. Your commitment of hiring Virginia veterans is why the V3 program has been and continues to be so successful. Second, I would like to thank all the partners and sponsors that made the 2020 Virginia Veterans and Military Affairs Conference and the V3 Awards presentation so meaningful again, even in this virtual format. Thank you, the Virginia Chamber Foundation, and thank you, the Virginia Veterans Service Foundation, and thanks to all our sponsors, Dominion Energy, Altria, ITA International, JP Morgan Chase, Virginia Natural Gas, Google, O'Hagan Meyer, Fairfax County Economic Development, and Tyson Foods. Special thanks to all of our speakers and participants, including Governor Northam, Senator Reeves, Delegates Fowler and Reed, Secretary Hopkins, Deputy Secretary Jabbs, Commissioner Maxwell, and Deputy Commissioner Walker, and our entire V3 team. And thanks to all of our state legislators for their continued and unwavering support of the Virginia Values Veterans Program. And most of all, our great appreciation to all of you who joined us in this conference and for this award presentation. Thank you, and you have shown and understand the importance of our active military, our veterans and families, and the economic health of Virginia. As we say, hiring Virginia veterans just makes good business sense. You are the employers and partners who know this, which is true, and you prove it each and every day. Another reason that our V3 program remains so successful is the participation of our partner employers in the continuing education on the best practices regarding recruiting, hiring, training, and retaining our veterans. So today, we're presenting 4 live webinars on 4 important topics many of you have registered for to participate in this afternoon. Briefly, they are: the first webinar will be on how to provide support to your employees post-COVID-19. The second webinar will be Hire Vets Now Fellowships, additional resources to increase your workforce post-COVID-19. Our webinar number 3 will be our standard core curriculum, Virginia Values Veterans Training. And lastly, webinar number 4 will be Virginia's resources to start or strengthen your workforce post-COVID-19. For the ones that have not already registered, you can check your Q&A box here on your screen. And lastly, thanks again to all the attendees today, and we look forward to seeing you all in person in 2021.